OpenSea had a malicious NFT problem, a Twitch hack update, and WhatsApp officially adds end-to-end encrypted backups. All that coming up now on ThreatWire. Greetings, I am Shannon Morse and this is ThreatWire for October 19th, 2021. This is your weekly summary of the threats to our security, privacy, and internet freedom. By the way, a huge thank you. We have a whole bunch of new patrons this week, including Ziggy, Timothy, Marius, Julian, Hash Wizard, Isaac, Cads, Munchbite, and Jason. Thank you so much for joining this week on Patreon, patreon.com/threatwire, as always, to keep the show completely ad-free. And if you want a special signed holiday card from me this year, I do one every year, sign up anytime in October. These cards are limited and they are only available for supporters, and they change up every year. So once they are gone, they are gone. And with that, on to the news. Researchers at Checkpoint Research published an analysis on Wednesday detailing how attackers are using malicious art files to steal cryptocurrency wallets on the digital goods marketplace, which is called OpenSea. OpenSea is a marketplace for things like NFTs as well as crypto collectibles. This is where you could buy digital art and photos, videos and audio files, or you could create your own unique files and sell them as well. It all works using blockchain technology for verification and ownership validation. Now, according to reports, OpenSea had $3.4 billion in transactions in August all by itself. It's a big thing right now. Well, Checkpoint Research discovered that targeted wallet owners were being offered free NFT gifts or links to art on OpenSea. Targets were being airdropped freebies, and after interacting with said freebies, they would find their crypto wallets were empty. They noted that users needed to connect a third-party crypto wallet in order to buy or sell any kind of digital goods on OpenSea. The wallet communicates with its back-end crypto network. In Checkpoint's case, they used an example. They used MetaMask Wallet, which communicates with the Ethereum network. The researchers made a malicious.svg file as an example. They uploaded it using a simple payload, and the SVG would be executed if it was clicked on or opened in another tab or by opening links on the page. It executes under the storage.opensea.io domain, and at this point would give them JavaScript capabilities. The SVG included an iframe that inserted an Ethereum object on the page where the SVG was sitting. A pop-up window would show up on the target's machine asking for confirmation for the transaction, and once they signed it, the target could then interact with the file. All the while, a payload gets executed so the attacker can perform actions as the target. The target's wallet could be emptied once the transaction is signed. Now, OpenSea was notified of this issue, and they warn users that OpenSea, quote, does not request wallet approval for viewing or clicking third-party links. That is suspicious, and users should not interact with wallet approvals that are unrelated to OpenSea-specific actions. So in other words, if you are being asked to sign using your wallet after clicking on an image from a third party, that's a red flag. The full technical write-up can be found over on Checkpoint Researchers' blog. Twitch has updated their official statements about the hack that they experienced earlier this month. According to the company, an attacker gained access to data on their servers due to a faulty configuration change that exposed it to the internet. Now, this data was accessed by a malicious third party, and an investigation was ongoing and still is. They also stated at the time that credit card numbers were not exposed, nor were login credentials, although Twitch did reset all their stream keys. Now, a few days ago, they made another update saying that passwords again were not exposed, and they were confident that login credentials, which are hashed with bcrypt, were not accessed, and repeated that credit card numbers were not exposed, nor was ACH or banking information. They confirmed that the source code repository and payout data was exposed, and according to the leaker who posted the data online, that included about 6,000 internal Twitch Git repositories. use. That included commit history for years, Twitch client source code, proprietary SDKs, Twitch-owned properties including a Steam competitor that is unreleased, red teaming tools, and again, creator payouts from 2019 up until now. Some creators did post on social media that the data for their own payouts was indeed accurate. Twitch's update does not line up with what some security researchers have already detailed. According to data shared with Privacy Sharks and ThreatPost, personal information of users was breached, using an example showing code that included an email address and a password in plain text. Details also contained over 1,000 chargebacks that were made from Twitch to a variety of platforms, which indicate the amount, the full name, email address, and any comments. This portion also includes data from Twitch employees. Now, whether Twitch user credentials were actually leaked or not, go in and update your login username and your password just to be on the safe side. Turn on two-factor authentication, reset your keys, and keep an eye out for anything that could be sus. This could be a major blow to Twitch, given that it included source code, and we will potentially see more leaks come from this as well. Props to my Alliance member Joel for providing information for this story. I love it when y'all send me these adorable pictures of your pets, so these are a few brand new ones from my Hush Puppy Alliance members over on Patreon. You can always support this content and keep it ad-free for as little as $2 per month, and you get a slew of perks at the same time. It's a win-win, including that new holiday card. Each Alliance member gets over 10 different perks as soon as you sign up over on patreon.com/ThreatWire. And with that, onto the third news story. Now, I don't use WhatsApp, but I know a lot of folks that do, so hopefully this news will be useful to y'all. According to a blog post, WhatsApp is starting to roll out their end-to-end encrypted backups for you to store on your cloud provider, whether that's Google Drive or iCloud. This means that your messages, any media, including voice messages, as well as video calls and chat backups, can all be stored encrypted. Backups are not required, and neither is the encrypted option. You have to manually turn this on yourself in order to use the new feature. So WhatsApp originally shared this information a few months back, but it's now officially rolling out. In order to implement end-to-end encrypted backups, you have two options as a user. Either you can secretly store a copy of your 64-digit key manually, like you could print it out and store it in a safe, or you could back it up onto your password manager, whatever works for you. And you would need to re-enter it if you ever need to restore your backup. Or the key could be stored via WhatsApp's infrastructure called their Backup Key Vault, which you could access via a user-created password that you create. WhatsApp would also save your key through multiple data centers to ensure that if one caught fire, you would still have access to it. They also mentioned they would know the key exists, but they would not have access to the key in the vault itself. Now, WhatsApp is rolling this out to both iOS and Android. By using encrypted backups, if you ever need to restore your old messages and data to a new phone, for example, you would simply need to enter that security key to gain access to them. Conversations on WhatsApp are end-to-end encrypted already, but since backups never were before this, that means they were only as secure as your backup provider. So for example, if your Google account was accessed by somebody who knows your Google password, they could get your backups from your Google Drive without any encryption. Your Google account would also need to be better protected, like implementing two-factor authentication, for example. To enable end-to-end encrypted backups, open WhatsApp, click Settings, click Chats, Chat Backup, End-to-End Encrypted Backup, and then click Continue and follow the on-screen prompts. Hit Done and wait a little bit for the backup to be created, and you can disable it by going into the same settings menu. This week, I'm going to be covering all the news on the new Google Pixel 6 and 6 Pro. I'm so excited about these phones and sharing my studio tour as well over at youtube.com/Shannon Morse. Check out my channel for that video. Do not forget to like and subscribe to this channel as well. I'm Shannon Morse, and I'll see you on the internet.